Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. This is round 4 of Prime 9. We are at Road Atlanta. My name is Gareth and joining me once again in commentary is Jools. Jools, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold as you can hear in the growl, but I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, straight to the grid then is Alex Murphy on pole from Rob Miller. We've got Ture and Philip Miles up there in 4th place, and obviously the pole position for the Club 1500 Championship. That is a stonking time, isn't it? Chris Forrester.
That's a fantastic time, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to move him up.
Maybe so, yeah. Chris Forrester standing out there in P5 as well. Carlos Navarro looking very quick as well in P9. Frog Watts Racers, that's a great team name there. Yeah, Simon Guyman, one of our new joiners. Welcome to you, Simon. He's down in 18th place, so looking to see what he can do. This is should be a good race. We always love coming to Road Atlanta, don't we, Jules?
Yeah, Road America, Road Atlanta, they're all good.
I think this is the better one. This is the one that just produces some phenomenal racing, really.
Yeah.
Back to our F3 seasons. Cars are all forming up on the grid then. We are getting close to 15 minutes of action around this fabulous track.
Yep, 21 cars, all ready to go.
Get ready for all the lights then. There we go, we're racing at Road Atlanta. Yeah, looks like Murphy's got a good start, and is that Malarin trying to shape up and get past Rob Miller for second place. They're side by side as they sweep through T1. And he's done it. Look, Malarin up to second place. Let's hope they all get through cleanly through T3, the very, very tricky blind entry corner. Side by side, wow, so many cars 2 by 2 as they go through that corner, regardless of how hard it is. Streaming through the S's now, and turn 5, this is a very tricky corner as well.
Indeed, and there's Gligakeki at the back coming out of the pits, serving his penalty.
Good spot there, yep. So we've got Chris Forrester challenging Philip Miles there as they come through turn 6 and turn 7, which takes you on to the long back straight. I don't know how they class all of those wiggles as one corner, but they do. Oh, we've got a big crash there. That is one of the cars flipping over.
That's Forrester?
That's Forrester. Yeah, it must be, because he's just plummeting down the order. And I think that was Kenneth Olive as well, one of the Minardi cars. It's a big shame. Out the front, though, we had Malarin challenging Murphy as they came into the chicane. Murphy's held him off, though, for P1.
Yeah, he might get him into T1, though.
Yeah, he's got a great slipstream here. Oh, Murphy with a big defence there. Miller's trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, Malarin's done it. What a move. Nearly gets a puncture on the rear tyre, but he's just got through. And Murphy has to slot in behind. I think he'll be challenging for long. Wow, that's Steve Pepper doing a bit of rallycross action, and he's going to get a very chunky slowdown as he goes through there. So that's coming off at T1. Normally the outcome. Rob Miller.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, Rob Miller is looking very, very close to Alex Murphy as they come through 6 and 7 again.
He is, yeah. It's given Malarin a bit of breathing room there.
Yeah. So anticipating a 12-lap race in the 15 minutes. We'll see how we get on.
Indeed. So are you complaining that they have wiggles that are all named one corner?
Yes.
On other American tracks, you complain that they have kinks called corners, which aren't really corners.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just never happy, clearly.
Obviously.
Yeah, we've got a move going on here. It's Gavin Kelly taking on Ben Chowcraft there. Oh, and here comes Winslade as well, making it 3 wide as they go onto the bridge. We've got Chris White shaping up into this battle as well. Oh, it's a squeaky bum time.
Oh, they've all made it.
Yep. So Kelly is getting the job done and has made the move on Chowcraft. Chowcraft gliding back. Oh, clipping the curb there. Really unsettled the car. And that's Chris White. Has he got through? No, he's had to be patient and let Winslade back through.
I was going to say, you can't do 3 wide there.
Yeah, it was quite charitable of him. Whoa. Philip Miles having to take avoiding action from Carlos Navarro. Just ahead of him. I don't think that was on purpose though. Oh. That's Kelly trying to get through then.
It's past Miles, who is still about 12 seconds ahead of his nearest Club 1500 competitor.
Yeah, Kelly's just... he suddenly had an electric shock and he's charging along. Oh, penalty for Dan Rice then for gaining time illegally. And must be not giving back when he had a slowdown.
Indeed. Yeah, Kelly's up 7. Pepper's up 8. So he's obviously not qualified in the position.
Yeah.
Winslade now getting past Miles as well.
Yeah, he's done it.
That puts a little bit of breathing space between him and White behind. And Chalcraft's had an issue.
Yeah, Chalcraft off the road. That's a shame.
There comes Murphy on Chip Malaren again.
So the battle for P1 is not decided by any stretch of imagination. It's only half a second between the two. And Miller is still in that gap as well. There he is. So the top 3, and they've got a sizable gap back to Michael Messenger in P4 and Kelly in P5. It is quite incredible just how little you need to brake for a lot of these corners in this car. The rotation is phenomenal.
Indeed. It's a
Got some,
great handling car.
yeah. Some Rich Meesters versus Steve Pepper here. Camel on camel. I believe the phrase is, that's a camel.
That's another camel. Oh dear. It's a fair number of camels in this race.
There's a lot of camels in the league in general at the moment. I think they have agreed to the cap of 6 though, so that is good.
Well, there'll never be as many as there were wizards.
No. Well, this is why we've had to change it. So, and how nice to see Eric Pusey back. He's doing battle with Simon Guymer there in 14th and 15th.
Yeah, making him feel welcome.
Yeah, by racing him very hard. It's good.
Well, it's nice if you join a league that you can join a league where there's going to be someone that you can fight.
Absolutely.
Even if you're Alex Murphy, who's ridiculously fast. He's obviously not being allowed to easily win by Miller and Malaren here.
No, indeed, yeah. And Alex Murphy making his second appearance on the podcast, and we played a fantastic game, so keep an eye out for that when it drops on Monday. Well, Philip Miles...
Certainly look forward to that.
You should. Philip Miles fighting back on Winslade, and that's allowed Chris White to have a crack at him as well. This is all getting very spicy between these three, and that's Stephen Maxwell on the back of them as well in the 001.
Yeah, Winslade towed them all along here. He's not getting the tow from the guy ahead, so he's going to be wishing he did at the moment.
Yeah. James Pepper doing battle with Dlugakeki.
Miles has a look, but nothing doing that.
Look at this side by side through the chicane for James and David. Is David going to get the run around the outside as they sweep on to the start-finish straight? Eric.
Yeah, but James is hanging in there.
He is indeed, yeah. We've got a 5-car battle here from Winslade down to Bright, I think it must be. Oh, contact there!
Slight contact.
Yeah.
That's going to be a... Is that slow down
No,
there?
I think he's okay if he just gets on like that. It should be an off
He's
track.
got back onto the track before he gets to the escape road.
Yeah.
Well, Murphy is having to fend off Miller.
Yeah, he really is. And so they're coming on to the back straight, and Miller is right in Murphy's wheel tracks now. Will he have the chance to make the overtake into the chicane? We'll find out together.
He's got a good run. He's maybe pulled out a bit early.
Yeah,
Unless he's not
right.
intending. Maybe he's not intending to overtake at this point.
Does Murphy flap though if you put him under pressure? I don't know if he does.
Well, he might be just wanting Murphy to catch back up to Malaren. He's got like a few laps left of the race, so...
Yeah. We've got Pusey trying to get past James Pepper, and that's allowed Guymer to get back on him. And they're drag racing under the bridge. Meanwhile, Winslade still has not got any daylight between him And Philip miles ahead. Behind, sorry. And he's trying to get after Navarro, who's in P6 and doing extremely well. Here comes Piusi then. Down the inside of Geimer. Geimer clips the curve a little bit. Glugakeki getting straight back into it. And he deposes Eric. Wow, Winslade now behind all that queue. What's gone on there? He must have gone off the road.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a replay. And going back to the front, I mean, I'm just thinking, if Miller gets ahead of those two, where's he going to go? Their pace is so close.
Yeah. Oh, a spin.
They'll just follow him in the tow.
You're right, yeah. Unlucky spin for Piusi then, just then. Meanwhile, then, Murphy trying to go round the outside of Malarin into the chicane. This is a track that Ture absolutely loves, isn't it? It's one of his favourites.
It is, yeah. Definitely in his top 2 or 3, I imagine.
I would have thought so, yeah. Miller going, looking left and right, trying to find a way through.
Still being incredibly patient.
Yeah. This is one of those classic lower formula pass or be pass moments going on here.
Using all of the track.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not in Ture's cockpit right now. I don't know if I could take this pressure.
It's that corner you definitely have to be careful. If you go slightly wide, it'll spit you into the wall on the other side.
Well, do you remember Sam Stott did that in the F3 and put it in the wall there?
A lot of people have done it. I'm pretty sure Line's done it.
Yeah, we've seen a few over the years. Here we go, drag race once again, then down the back stretch. Is Alex any closer this time? Going to the outside again. Ture is defending very hard to the inside. Oh, they're side by side this time. Murphy's done it. Nice pass. Here comes Miller as well.
This is what he was waiting for.
Yep, this is the pass or be pass we were talking about. Oh, Malaren's just been shuffled down. And can Miller do the double there? There's Messenger in a no man's land on his own in P4.
I can do nothing but watch.
Yeah, I hope they all hit each other.
This battle is still raging here for, what is it, 6th, 7th, 8th?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we got
Bright White and Winslade trying to catch them.
Well, that's Maxwell there at the front of that queue, just getting ahead of Navarro. Philip Miles has now gone ahead of them as well, so he's back up to P6. He was down to P8. So the order is changing all the time.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
Like Murphy's trying to make a break for it from these two.
Yeah.
It's already got the gap up to 1.5 seconds. Bright's making a move here on
Navarro's coming back into 7. We cut away.
Yeah, as we've got side by side for 2nd place again.
We have indeed, yeah. Bright has done the job, though. We can see on the leaderboard. Here comes Malarin versus Miller into the chicane. And Malarin's back through into 2nd place. Meanwhile, then, it's White versus Navarro this time. Poor Carlos has just been deposed 2 places then in the space of about half a lap. Oh, contact there. That's Glugakeki and Pepper again. So that's the 2nd time these two have made contact this race. Replay here. Oh, there's a big chunk.
Not really contact, was there?
Yeah.
Should have been space, but iRacing said no.
Big chunk of net code there, unfortunately. So Winslade's now back on the battle he'd fallen away from after the earlier incident that dropped him back. So can he now get past Navarro ahead for P10? We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile then, Malarin versus Miller once again. It's we're in the 13th minute of 15, so chomping through this race at a rate of knots. Fastest lap for Alex Murphy at the front there, as you can see, a 1:20.872, and Miller's got the 2nd fastest lap. Look, and it's not much different. Here he comes down the inside into the chicane. Is he going to get the job done? He is. Oh no, Malloran. Oh, contact. Oh, that's agonising. Oh,
Miller will want to try and get going as quickly as you can.
yeah, but that's heartbreaking for both of them. I mean, Malloran would hate to have done that to Miller, and
Yeah, I need to see a replay, really.
well, here we go. Oh, it's another healthy chunk of
Yeah,
code.
no, there was no contact. I mean, Malloran really couldn't give any more space on the inside.
No.
He had a right to be there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Again, netcodes seemed to bounce Miller off of him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Big shame there. Meanwhile, we can see that we were looking at Winslade being chased by Navarro.
And there's some camels.
There's a caravan of camels.
A trio.
Yes.
A gaggle.
Okay. Oh, Winslade's off the road. What's happened there?
Disaster.
Yeah. So
As we're going to see here.
into turn 3. Oh, I just got it all
Lost the
wrong.
rear. Oh,
Into the
Could have.
fence.
impacted worse. He could have impacted worse there.
Yeah,
And lost a wheel.
that's very true.
See if he can hold off Meesters.
Beautiful shots of that livery, though. It's a really good job done by Russell Bright for that team.
It's like the front wing slightly bent there.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling some after effects of hitting the wall that hard. Oh, we've got a puff of smoke behind for Steve Pepper. So is Winslow going to get mugged by a pair of camels? Here he comes then. It's Alex Murphy to win the race. So only 11 of those 12 left. Oh, there he is. 12. Alex Murphy then wins from Ture Malloran. Michael Messenger, a fortunate receiver of P3. That sounded rude. Meesters has got past Winslade then into the...
Oh, no!
He dropped it.
He's looped it. All that work. So, yeah, that was Miller in 4th, Kelly 5th, Miles 6th, Maxwell then Bright, White, Navarro, Geimer, and then here's Winslade getting 12th.
What sort of product is a bright white Navarro?
No idea.
Answers on the in the comments section below. Maybe we could get sponsored by Bright White Navarro. Anyway, maybe. Alex Murphy then.
Congratulations, Alex Murphy, on your victory.
He's won a lot of races, and that was a good one. Ture Malloran comes home in 2nd, Michael Messenger in 3rd. Rob Miller recovers to 4th place. Gavin Kelly in 5th. Then we have Philip Miles winning Club 1500 from Stephen Maxwell in 7th place overall. Russell Bright, Chris White, and Carlos Navarro running out top 10. Nice debut for Simon Geimer in 11th. Congratulations to him. Steve Pepper and Rich Meesters round out the Club 1500 podium. So congrats to them. Nice haul of points for the Camel Silver team.
Yeah, obviously Chris Forrester finishing down there out of the points. Unlucky for him as he qualified so well. Obviously we can see what happened to him here.
Yeah.
Like Miles lost control on the curb and yeah.
How did
Forrester went over?
How did Philip keep going after that then?
I have no idea how his car was okay, but anyway.
Yeah, and then you had other people touch. Well, Winslade touched the wall and damage. Yeah. Well, that wraps it up. Q come back for race 2. We'll see you then.
See you soon.
Cheers, Jools. Bye.
Bye.